If you're homeless, just buy a house.
Yeah, if you're homeless, just buy a house. Good. I didn't think of that one. Okay, let's house bought. Thanks, sweetheart. What's up, guys? How we doing? I appreciate all the new subscribers. It means the world, man. It really does. Happy New Year's, and I love that we're starting the year off this way. But now that the holidays are over, it's back to the regularly scheduled program of me talking about stupid people. So,
if you saved $1 a day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000. If you go to
that blonde sure did know how to do math, didn't she? $1 a day. Okay, you set by $1 a day. You'll have 30,000 by the end of the year. That caught me off guard so hard. I thought she was about to drop like something really fucking like smart and inspiring, and nope, you have $30,000. So I did the actual math. So just roll with me. To make the math easier, let's say you set aside $100 a day. 7 days a week. That's $700 a week. So, which means $2,800 a month. Times that by 12, you get somewhere in the 33 grand area. So somewhere. So basically, you would need to set aside $80 to $100 to actually make 30 grand in savings a year. Now, minimum wage, at least in my town, you make about $1,000, $500 a week. Sorry, $2,000 a month. Bills in the cheapest of places in America are at least $2 grand a month. Okay, so that means $24,000 a year going to bills. But that's not including your $5 coffees, your vape juice, your diapers and wipes, those things. So let's tack on another $2 grand, maybe 3, 27. So $27,000 alone goes to bills. Most people make about 35 grand a year, maybe 50. But even if you made 50, how in the fuck are you going to be able to afford to set aside $100, $2,000 a month? The only way you'd be able to do that is if you are extremely wealthy already. So, like, I cannot stand the grind red pill community. My parents are rich as shit. I've never worked a day in my life. Hustle. I get up at 4 a.m. I live, breathe, sleep is for losers. Go. Like, I like the message. I do. Get addicted to your work. Get content with yourself, and then the rest will come. I do, but coming from somebody that actually works 7 days a week, why is it that financial advice and the grind mindset comes from the people that have actually never grinded in their life? I would love to see you in a kitchen, big boy. I would love to see you waiting tables and see how hard you actually work. Most of you are average kids that are gonna succeed because daddy's gonna give you, $100 grand, a soft little cushion of $100 grand, buy you a car too, send you off to college, and then whenever you flunk out of that, he'll die and give you his hand-me-down business, and that's how that'll go. And if you have that much money to throw away, you should probably be investing it, don't you think?
It's time to lock in. No girls, no parties, no video games. Just you trying to become the best version of yourself. There's this quote that I live by. It goes, if you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start.
Fuck you, I'm still playing video games. Now, I like what this guy is trying to say, but his quote. I have this quote, this saying, this super inspirational thing that I thought up all on my own. If you're gonna try, go all the way or don't even start. And then him just doing fucking, Obviously, if you're going to try something, you should do it to 100% of your effort or you're wasting your time. Thank you for saying something very obvious. Yes, you are right. Sometimes I admire the drop the girls, whatever, fucking focus on work and becoming successful. Nothing wrong with that mentality, but God, they try so hard to come up with motivational quotes that are just like bare bones common sense, you know? Obviously, if you're going to put effort towards something, you need to put in maximum effort or not try. That's pretty fucking easy statement to make.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off?
I just included that one for fun.
Right now, imagine you're walking down the street and just the normal thing is happening where you walk past some cute women and they don't really look at you. It's always in your mind, you'd love to fuck, you'd love to get more girls. You just always think, okay, how can you do it? It just feels so awkward to speak to them, to approach them. It doesn't feel like they're very receptive. Maybe you've got to go home and go onto Tinder and Instagram instead. But now imagine you walk through the street and a woman's walking towards you and she's actually looking at you. She's holding your eye contact and she gives you like a friendly, happy smile. Think about how much easier and just better it would be to think about going to go speak to her and just see what happens. Eye contact is the way to create instant attraction with women that you meet in your normal day-to-day.
Imagine walking down the street and looking at these women as if they're not human beings and just objects to fuck. They're not looking at you, so you're too awkward to go up and speak to one, but one just happens to look at you and give you an awkward smile, and that's your opportunity to be the 17,000th guy to go and hit on them that day. Because fuck looking at them as human beings, am I right? It just so happens that the same group of people that are all about grinding and that mindset are the same group of people that are always trying to give motivational fucking women advice and they're the worst at it. Hey, if you hit on a woman, remember, it is always a success because either you learn from rejection or you get the girl. It's just gross to me. If a woman likes you, here's the best advice I can give you as a man. If a woman likes you, she'll let you know. She'll make the first move. Whenever you see a picture of a beautiful woman, and it's got, hey, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, I would fuck, beautiful, hey. Don't be those guys. Hey, maybe don't be the one. You know how I've always gotten a woman? By paying them no attention and treating them like, I don't know, human beings. I mean, crazy, right? To treat a woman like a human being. That instead of just a fucking desire for you to go and ruin their goddamn day and sexually harass, that's crazy and palpable, dude. And also, I just want to point out that dating apps like Tinder, Instagram, blah, they're literally shallow by design. You're literally swiping right because you're attracted to a person. Very rarely does that actually work out. Relationships are meant to be built naturally. And what you're trying to do is force one at the discomfort of women everywhere.
Natties need to stop getting offended when you are put in your place. The problem isn't being natural. It's the aura you carry as a natural. Follow me and we will be men turning into gods.
Boy, he really put me in my place there. Really? You're gonna teach me how to be God? Okay, if I follow you and click subscribe, I'm gonna turn into a god? Thank goodness, man. Because you know what defines being a man? Being big, being masculine, always hitting on women whenever they don't want it, and caring more about other people's opinion about you than yourself. That's what being masculine is. Coming from a scrawny fucking 105-pound being that you could probably beat up and flick across the room. I'm probably more manly than you, let's be real. You are so desperate for fucking attention and reinforcements that I just can't even. Over here jiggling your tits as if you're a manly man. I mean, aura. Let's talk about aura, shall we? You know what aura you're giving off? Like you think you're better than. And that's not a good aura to give off, my guy. But I'm sure if I hit the subscribe button, I'll turn into a buff god like you. Good thing that you have the time to hit the gym, because people with actual jobs and responsibilities normally don't have time to hit the gym. Now, there are people that are able to fit in an hour a day with jobs and responsibilities, but people like you that live at the gym, how do you do it? How? Do you live at your parents' house and you just have all day to go to the gym? I literally couldn't go to the gym even if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I'm a lazy son of a bitch. But you know what? Even with being a lazy son of a bitch, I bet you I'm more attractive to women than you are. And by lazy, I mean work 7 days a week and literally don't have an hour a day to myself to even work out. And whenever I do have that hour, I would rather build Legos or something. But I guess that's not manly enough according to guys like you. You decide what's manly, because that's what being a man is deciding what's manly for other men. Kind of seems like you care about other guys' opinions more than women's. Are you gay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be gay. It's 2024 or 2025. Holy shit. But stop with this overcompensating bullshit. I'll stick to my Legos. Thanks.
Broke up, I'll never be sad. Think about everything that we had if we ever broke up.
What? You mean to tell me I'm supposed to care about my partner's feelings and emotional needs? What is this, a relationship? That's not how that works. What do you mean this is a red pill fact? That's just what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to care about women in your relationships. But also, women are supposed to care about your emotional needs too, as a man. But we're men, we don't have emotions. Remember that. No, not masculine men. You don't have emotions. You bottle that shit up. Never say I love you, and never show any moment of weakness like a fucking god.
The fuck does the red pill exist? Think about that for a second, guys. Why does it exist? Because guys started realizing, from the United States to France to Europe to all the different continents of the world, different countries in the world with different socioeconomic statuses, different rates of feminism, etc., we all started realizing, why are women being so fucking difficult? I was told to be a nice guy. I was told to be a gentleman. I did everything right. Why did she still leave me? Next thing you know, guys start passing notes, sharing information from different walks of life, different socioeconomic levels, different fucking languages, different religions. And we all started to figure out everything I was told was a lie. Y'all are watching me right now because everything you were told was a lie. So we have come to what? Men are deductive problem solvers. Bitches are acting crazy. How do I figure this out? You come over, you find us, you find Roland Tomasi, you find John from Model Life Dating, you find Donovan Sharp, you find all the homies, right, that talk about this shit on the daily. Why? Because you're trying to figure out shit. Is there a red pill for women?
God, I love this one. Why are women being so fucking difficult? Wouldn't it be better if we were in the fucking 50s whenever we could own them and have sex whenever they wanted? I mean, how dare women stand up against the man and be independent and demand better? Oh my god. You would think that being a man with your deductive reasonings that maybe you shouldn't be yelling all the time and acting like you're on fucking Adderall, and then maybe you might be able to hold a woman down. Like, Jesus Christ, what do you mean women are being difficult? Yeah, there's some shitty women out there. I was married to one, but that doesn't define all women. The red pill. You guys aren't manly men or nice guys. You're fucking dipshits that are unable to make a woman happy, so you blame a woman for that, and in reality, what you want is a yes woman that is just basically your fucking slave. Sorry, women ain't like that in 2025, bro. It's very fucking telling. Alright, one more. Let's flip the script.
For us as women, that's really important, is it exposes the truth and the reality of our destructive behaviors and relationships with men to help us see the source of the problems of our marriage and the problems of our relationship, so that we can stop blaming our husbands, stop being victims, and be able to be accountable for our behaviors and change. For women who don't want to be red-pilled, you will remain victims, you will blame your husband, you will blame the patriarchy, you will continue to feel oppressed, and you will continue to express toxic femininity in your relationships with men. It's choice. How do we want to live? Who do we want to be? And what kind of relationships with men do we want to have?
Yeah, nothing like a woman that's fucked a wallet her whole life to sit here and talk about how women aren't oppressed. You know, there is toxic femininity. Toxic femininity. I feel like fucking Nemo. And then there's toxic masculinity. But women like this, dude, to sit here and deny, and basically if a woman isn't red-pilled, well, she's just pretending to be a victim and pretending to be oppressed. Women are fucking oppressed. You can't go to the gas station without getting hit on 30 fucking times. That's the truth. Listen to the video of the dude that I just showed you, and then listen to this woman. These people are fucking insane. And the fact that you managed to somehow brainwash women to think like you, like, I don't, some people have traditional values, and that's okay. But is it, you can consider having a slave to be a traditional value. Society changes. That's just how it works. At the beginning of time, man went out, had to fucking get, dinner while women stayed at home and men had to protect them. And it's not caveman ages anymore. Society changes. Like, women are free to be independent now, and that's a fucking good thing. But if you want, to be a stay-at-home mom, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, to sit here and act like that if you refuse to be a servant to a man, you're pretending to be an oppressed victim is a pretty fucked up thing to say. I don't really think calling it a traditional value is a good thing. We used to literally own women. And just because you got a bitch like this who happened to succeed through her husband's wallet, sitting here telling all other women that are trying to be independent and, I don't know, have actual standards and not be a pair of legs for their entire lives, is now sitting here saying that you're pretending to be a victim of oppression and is making guys like I just showed you, an incel crying about how he can't keep a woman, remain like, see, a woman agrees with me, see, so what I must be saying is true. God, the red pill community. Always talking about grinding, even though they've never needed to grind. Always talking about sexually harassing women and having the confidence, and it can never be a loss to hit on a woman because either way you win and blah fucking blah. And then the women of the red pill community, dude, that do OnlyFans and make matters worse for women by just living life as bouncing from dude to dude or doing an OnlyFans or what the fuck ever. You guys are awful. And the red pill, blue pill, I don't give a fuck, dude. People on the blue, this whole red pill, blue pill thing is just stupid in itself. But like, my God. Just a bunch of fragile people trying to not be fragile is what you are. Thanks for coming to today's TED Talk. Oh yeah, and The Matrix is a movie, by the way. Just so you know, red pill, blue pill doesn't fucking exist. So, you're taking something from a movie. I just can't.